put 9 minutes. You're going to take up 8 minutes repeating your damn self.
Mr. Sensitive.
No, ain't no Mr. Sensitive. Okay. Do it again. I'm telling you right now.
Don't you want to weigh in on this?
No, I don't want to weigh in.
No, don't do it. Don't do it, Shaq.
You know it all.
Mr. Sensitive.
No, I ain't sensitive. I'm going to knock your ass out. I'm telling you right now. You play with me if you want to. Supposed to be 1, 2, 3, not 1, 2, back to 1. With your dumbass. Do it again, Chuck.
Oh, man. Yo, dude.
I'm telling you, it's going to be some fun.
Hey, so Chuck.
You're repeating yourself.
Who's a better high school player?
Kenny, I ain't in the mood.
It's supposed to be 1, 2, 3, not 1, 2, back to 1.
I'm not saying no jokes. Okay. I'm not saying no jokes, man.
It's funny.
That's him, man. That's all him.
It's funny.
Say what?
Do it again.
Kenny, why don't you go ahead and say what you want to say?
I'm going to throw this... I'm thinking fun. I'm going to throw this metal damn can at your ass.
Lakers are trying to get out and break now, but the wrong people are shooting. I wouldn't want Fisher necessarily to take that shot that fast.
Oh, and there's a swing by O'Neal, and they got a brouhaha on the floor.
He hit me with the ball. Now, if I didn't do nothing back, I can't go to no barbershop in America.
My thing was, okay, I had to make a quick decision. Let me just get him, then they're going to break it up. Because they're not, it ain't like, you know, people always talk about fights. It ain't like they're going to let you go at it like hockey. I mean, I said, I just got to get to his body, because if he stand back and punches me, I mean, he got a huge advantage. So I was just trying to get to his body.
When he swung at you and you closed your eyes.
I didn't close my eyes.
Curry's in it. Curry's in that conversation, too.
But
Durant is...
He's the front runner.
Yeah, I agree.
Shaq, what do you think?
I want you to get off the bandwagon. That's what I want you to do.
What do you mean get off the bandwagon?
A couple weeks ago, it was James Harden, but now since James Harden is hurt, he lost
So the MVP is a fluid situation.
Get off the bandwagon. Just pick one, Joe. You can't pick
two.
You
can't pick. What do you mean?
You can't go to Vegas. Ernie, don't interrupt me. You can't go to Vegas and bet on two teams, okay? A couple weeks ago, James Harden. Now, since the man is hurt, you take it away from him and give him to Kevin Durant.
Well, it's because of the way Golden State is playing.
Don't interrupt him.
The best record, listen.
Don't interrupt.
I'm just trying to make some sense.
Russell Westbrook won it last year. They didn't have the best record. Russell Westbrook won it last year, and they didn't have the best record.
He had the most phenomenal year. Him and James Harden did.
Okay, so don't keep throwing that best record.
Well, okay, can I ask you this, though, Shaq?
I agree with Chuck about Kevin Durant, but I'm just saying, a couple weeks ago, he didn't even mention Kevin Durant's name.
Because he's picked his game up with Steph.
Because James Harden is hurt. That's why.
No, Steph Curry's been out.
You're a bandwagon guy, and everybody knows. You're a bandwagon. Cut it out.
Let me tell you something. I'm going to say, listen.
Cut it out. A couple weeks ago.
Yeah, James.
You're a bandwagon guy. That's all I'm saying.
I actually pay attention to the games. When LeBron was
Russell Westbrook won last year, and they didn't have the best record.
It's not about just the best record.
Most valuable player, not most valuable team.
It's
out there.
Listen, in the history of basketball.
I agree with you, though. Kevin Durant is the front.
Well, don't agree with me then.
His comments were inappropriate, but Chuck, don't ever say LeBron doesn't want to compete. Does he need all the good players on this team to win? Yes. It's inappropriate because I think in a professional manner he could have went upstairs. They have great history, they have some bad history, but the history was rekindled. He should have went upstairs.
But you don't think there's something wrong with even wanting more?
No, let me
like
finish.
from where you are now. You don't think there is something fundamentally wrong?
Something fundamentally
wrong. Like with saying that he wants more.
You played for a team that had big four. You forgot about that. You, Akeem, Scotty.
First of all,
it doesn't matter.
That wasn't even close.
It doesn't matter.
No, it's not even close.
It doesn't matter.
We were all old men way past our prime.
It doesn't
matter. This guy
matter.
just won the championship. He got a young Kyrie Irving and a terrific Kevin Love. And
but it takes more than that to win the championship.
They just won the championship. What do you mean it takes more?
Okay.
They just won the championship.
First of all, you know nothing about going back to back. I do and Kenny do. Listen. Teams are coming at his head. They need more. They need a big shot Bob. They need a guy like Kenny Smith. They need a playmaker like LeBron said. It's only inappropriate because he went to the media. He should have went to Dan Gilbert and said, hey, I need help, boom, boom, boom. And they should have had a private conversation. But don't ever say LeBron don't want to compete.
Hey, listen, you are the highest paid team. You did everything that you could do. You spent the most.
And that's why I said he should have had that conversation with Dan Gilbert instead of going to the media.
Okay.
And that's the only problem we have with it, Shaq.
No, you're saying he don't want to compete. Do he want to have the best player? Yeah, he want to have the best player.
We all want the best players. But he's the defending NBA champion.
And
they act like they don't have a chance. They have a chance. He's the best player in the world.
That's okay, and they need better players.
Well, I'm just glad that you guys come to some type of understanding.
We never had a misunderstanding. That's what you don't understand.
First of all, you stop lying.
Chuck,
Stop it.
Chuck. First of all, you see this right here? I built this. This was my locker room. Let me tell you, there was never ever a misunderstanding. You just thought it was a misunderstanding because you like gossip. Don't listen to gossip. We won 3 out of 4. I know what I'm talking about. If I had to do it all over again, I'd do it the same way. We didn't have a disagreement. We had 2 guys, 2 competitive guys, alpha males, like you got right now. We arguing, but see, people in the streets think we have beef. We don't have beef. We didn't have a
It's a totally different animal.
We won 3 out of 4 championships, and that's the only thing you need to remember.
You guys probably should have won more.
What you mean we should have won more?
Should have won more.
I got traded. We went to the finals in 2004, 2005, but I got traded.
Yeah, but if y'all had been able to sit down and talk, y'all would have.
It was never. But see, first of all, Chuck, you don't know what you're talking about. It was a business move by Jerry West. I was an older guy. He called me and said, "Shaq, I don't want to pay you. I got to move you." We ain't never had beef. That's what you know.
I know.
That's what the interview was about. That's what the interview was about, Chuck.
First of all, you had disagreements, but you didn't have beef. Is that what you're saying?
You would make more sense if we didn't win any championships. We won 3 out of 4. I mean, what you want? What you want? We won 3 out of 4 championships. What else you want?
You could have won more. First of all, that interview right there was very telling. That tells me right there, if you said it yourself, if you had did more during the summer, y'all would have been even more dominant.
Chuck,
you just said it in the interview.
Chuck, first of all, you can't tell me nothing about being dominant.
I know.
That's first of all.
No, that's not. It has nothing to do with being dominant.
Hold on. I know what I was doing. I did it my way. You see that right there? That's the result of doing it my way.
Listen, you can say what you want to.
Chuck,
you just admitted it in the interview.
But you know what? That's how I get down. That's what I do. And you know what I do? I bring championship. That's what I do. So don't worry about what I do. That's how I do it. That's how I get down. And you can't tell me how to get down because you've never been there.
But you got down.
You know what I'm waiting on?
Doesn't matter.
I'm waiting on the Shaq.
Doesn't matter. You can't tell me.
No, that's what I'm saying. That's the next thing.
Listen,
The next one we have to do
you
is.
can't tell me how to get ready. Get yourself ready.
I did not even
okay,
say
well,
that.
I'm saying.
But I'm just saying.
That's how I got ready. Because you know why? Because you know why?
Could have been even better.
Don't tell me what I could have been. You know why? I thought about all the opponents like I think about you. I ain't got to get ready for you bums in the summer. I get ready when I get ready. I'm just telling you. I'm just telling you.
Still doesn't make the point. You just admitted you didn't do nothing but sit on your ass during the summer.
But you know what?
You just admitted that.
And I got 3 out of 4, so my way worked.
Congratulations.
All right, so don't worry about what I do, okay? Don't talk about my game.
On Kobe.
I didn't rely on Kobe. Chuck, you better Google my finals numbers. What you talking about? Google me, Chuck.
It's All-Star Weekend here in Los Angeles. And it's
just yapping right now.
Hey, I'll tell you what.
Filled with hilarity and goodwill here in Los Angeles. We'll be back with more.
Google him.
He's got to repair his relationship with DeMar DeRozan.
No, he don't.
Yes, he does.
No, he doesn't.
Yeah, you have to because listen. If your best player, you bench your best player.
Why was he benched?
That's not the point.
It is the point.
You don't disrespect your best player.
Listen.
If you don't have a great relationship with your best player, you're never going to win.
That's not true.
He did not.
That's not true.
He did not, well, in
That's
your
not
opinion.
true.
No, just because you say something, it's just
That's
your
not
opinion.
true.
It's not true.
Me and Pat Riley never saw eye to eye, and what happened to my man win. So it's not true what you're saying. It's not true what you're saying.
It's not true.
I'm just letting you know what you just
was the man on that team.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
Even start.
It doesn't matter. I was a role player. You're right, but you know what?
That's my point. That's my point. I'm saying with your best player.
You don't know what you're talking about when it comes to championship.
I'm just telling you something.
Stop babying
Wade carried you to that championship. No matter how much you scream you loud, that does not make you right. You're wrong in the city. And
that's why you ain't win, because you was a baby. Stop babying these players.
I'm not babying no players.
He don't play. He don't play. He got to sit his ass down. Period.
He got to repair.
He ain't got to repair nothing. He got to stop babying the players. You got baby. That's why you ain't win.
He got to. I didn't have Dwayne Wade and Kobe Bryant carry me up and down the court.
So why you not Hall of Fame? Because I got 3 Finals MVP, Chuck.
Because you
Google me, Chuck.
Everybody knows you were a great player.
You see that?
Everybody knows you were a great player.
You don't know what you're talking about when it comes to championship. He ain't got to repair nothing. He got to step up and play.
We all didn't have other players carrying us up and down the court. You can yell as much as you want to.
I got 3 Finals MVP. I mean,
you were a great player.
Thank you.
But you wouldn't have got him if you didn't have Kobe and Dwayne.
I will say.
You got to stop babying.
I will say that
Pop was man enough to come out and say, hey, you know what? Maybe I should try to do this differently.
That's a different situation.
It's not. What's different?
Situation.
What's a different situation?
Pop said he apologized for using him wrong. When you're a superstar, you're expected to step up and play at a certain level. Everybody's done it. You done it. Mike done it. Kenny done it in the finals. You got to play a certain way. If you don't play a certain way, you get dealt with accordingly.
And like I say, and if Dwayne, he's got to address that DeRozan situation, plain and simple.
Years ago, Chuck came into the restaurant I worked at, and the waitress who was going to wait on him came running into the kitchen to say that Michael Jordan
just got sat at her table. We all begged her to make sure she greeted him properly by calling him Mr. Jordan. Do you remember that?
I don't remember that right offhand, man, but I don't get offended by being called the wrong name.
I do.
You do?
Yeah.
Who do they mistake you for?
I went to
Shrek?
I went to
that was really good. That was really good, man.
You laughing, Anthony?
That was really good, man.
Anthony was not laughing.
Yeah, he was laughing. That's strike 2. Get to strike 3 before the season over.
You know,
I'm gonna whoop your ass on national TV.
Yeah, like that.
Right
you
now.
know, I was at All-Star Weekend.
Talk about my daddy watch again. I'm gonna whoop your ass.
All-Star Weekend.
Oh, he didn't like
on,
it.
Shrek.
Shaq is upset, man.
Come on, Shrek.
No.
Time for Shrek and a Fool.
Oh,
Presented
man.
by Hotels.com.
Ernie, you better, Ernie, go. Ernie's on you, man. You know, he's on you, man.
Something funny?
Shaq, you want to look ahead to Game 5 of this series?
Another must-win for Cleveland.
Oh, my goodness.
You don't want to mess around, Chuck. You have no idea what we're talking about
It's a real must-win for Boston.
because you've only been to the final once. So you don't know.
I wasn't riding on Dwayne Wade's and Kobe's coattails.
Doesn't matter, Chuck. I got the same thing you got, and I passed you up 10 years
Just
ago.
letting you know. If I had been riding on Kobe's coattails, Dwayne Wade's,
Anyway,
and Alonzo Mourning, too. I forgot about him.
Must-win for those guys. Everybody
and
knows
Rick
you're a
Fox.
bum.
Rick Fox.
People question why you're in the
Derek
Hall of Fame
Fisher.
anyway. Bum.
I would say this, Shaq.
No, it's a must
Why
win.
did that get so personal when we're
because-
talking about Game 5?
No, because Chuck always interrupt me. Don't interrupt me, Chuck. I'm going to punch you right in your face, man. I'll tell you.
What?
Okay.
We're going to be moving some furniture.
Okay, I got you.
I'm going to throw
All
one
right.
of these chicken wings at your fat ass.
Okay.
You go
Right
sit
after
it
the
like one of
segment.
you go grab it like one of those birds do.
You going to do what?
Come on, man. Quit screwing around.
Come on, man.
Yeah.
No, come on, man.
You don't want to get on this old cheap suit Kenny got
That's what I
on.
thought.
Papa was a roller.
Stab
But,
him with a